Critical creative reflection number 2. How does your product engage with audiences, and how would it be distributed as a real media text? So prior to making the film, we made a survey to determine what kind of genre people would prefer. So based on the survey, we found that people did not like horror movies that much in comparison to thrillers, where a majority of them liked thrillers. This led us to creating a thriller movie. We also asked, what was unfavorable about the two? The people that disliked horror movies did not like jump scares. They felt bad, and they weren't actually scary. The thing that people didn't like about thriller movies was that they were either too long, had a bad plot, were predictable, or they just generally don't like the movie. So in total, people like thriller movies for the adrenaline rush, but they don't like the fact that it's predictable, and they don't like horror movies because it either scares them or doesn't scare them enough. And so this is the components that we use to create our thriller movie. After we finished our product, we got feedback from the people that watched it. The first, of the 10 questions we asked, these are 3 of them. We put background music that would hopefully fit the genre, and we asked if it fit appropriately, and majority of the responses said yes, with these as examples, saying that it did match the suspense and that it wasn't overwhelming and it was good. We were afraid that with the abruptness of our film and the plot twist, it would become confusing, but of the people that watched the movie, they didn't find it confusing at all, and that it was easy to understand. We also limited ourselves to 2 environments since it was a film opening. We didn't need to go anything far or abstract. We decided to only do school and the park. And so we asked if we should change the environment. And the overall response is that we had a good environment. The only thing that could have changed is the time of day. So overall, our audience did enjoy our film and liked it. How would the film be distributed? The film would be distributed through self-distribution, with advertising through social media that a majority of teenagers have. It would easily reach all the people that we know and maybe even more. It would allow us to distribute the film without needing specific lawyers or any contracts towards distributors. If we just distribute it ourselves, we could put it on, say, YouTube or Vimeo, or we could lock it to special access for even money. Otherwise, the film will be distributed by ourselves through self-distribution instead of having to go through all the complicatedness of finding, say, a festival, and especially the festivals trying to find the certain genres and even getting your film in there, or going through the whole process of finding distributors and agents without a lawyer. If we were to get a lawyer, we'd have to go through all of the fine print and all the stuff like that. Self-distribution seems to be the easiest and the best thing to do for finding agents that we could possibly attract.